Hi everyone, it's Eva here. So I'm back in Wigan after a great weekend with Ali and Midnight, and looking forward to Friday now and going to Whitby Golf Weekend. So looking forward to that. It's going to be amazing. Got a couple of things planned, a couple of things that we wanted to do and try out. So I'll have my camera ready and I will have my computer. I won't load a full vlog, but like little things to do, like we've got a challenge. Me and Midnight's planning a challenge, so hopefully that will be up while I'm there, and a couple of other things, you know. But when I come back there'll be a big long vlog of it. But I thought, spirit of Halloween, while it's Halloween, I'll do a video, a storytime video of something I won't say exactly creepy, but kind of nice in a way. Thing that kind of happened to me. So it was while I was with Midnight, and it was the first time I was ever meeting Midnight's cousins, Zoe and John. And first time ever going down to London on her own, without Ali, nothing to do with the con, just going to London for the sake of going to London to visit Midnight's cousins and to do a couple of other things while I was there. So I got down there and we found out that Zoe lives near a place in London that's called the Crossbones Graveyard. And for those people who know, I've talking about this series of books in past videos. I am a huge fan of Cassandra Clare. If it be the Infernal Devices, if it be Mortal Instruments, if it be Bane Chronicles, Shadowhunter Academy, or if it be the latest series, The Dark Artifacts. I love anything to do with Cassandra Clare and the Shadowhunterverse. If it's audiobooks, the books, the film, the TV series, I just take all the Shadowhunter information in. And I say, Crossbones Graveyard was featured in the second Infernal Device book, Clockwork Prince. And one of the lead characters, Will, goes to Crossbones Graveyard to get some ingredients for a potion that Magnus is brewing to summon a demon. And that's all I'm going to say, because I want people to go away and read these books because they are amazing. Everybody should read them. They're just fantastic, brilliant books. Everybody, just go out, buy them now. Go, pause the video, go out, buy them now. Go. Okay? Anyway, Will goes to this Crossbones Graveyard and he meets a ghost called Old Moll. And this is where my story takes a strange turn. Nothing bad, like I say, if it wasn't anything bad, it was actually kind of sweet, kind of nice. What I'll do as well is I'll post links to Crossbones Graveyard, information about the Crossbones Graveyard, and you can research and look it up yourself. And they actually do want to demolish and build over the Crossbones Graveyard, and I don't think they should. I think it's beautiful. It's just should be left alone, left as it is. They shouldn't touch it, should not do anything with it. It should just be left as it is. A monument to the people who's buried there, to the Winchester geese. No, that is not a supernatural reference. Like I said, the information will be in the description below. Anyway, so we got to Crossbones Graveyard, and I kept joking and saying to Midnight, I could hear Will in back of my head going, say hello to Old Moll, say hello to Old Moll, go on, say hello to Old Moll. And it was like joking, like saying, oh, we've made, it's something that we've made real, you know, blah blah blah. And we got to the gate, and me and Midnight's like looking through the gate and chatting away, and I had my hand on the gate. And there's another woman who was stood next to me in midnight. Now she was in modern dress, so presuming she was real, and she just wandered off. But so me and Midnight were just chatting away, talking away, just like we normally do, geeking out, being fangirls and chatting. And it was at that point that I felt somebody go touch me on my shoulder, an ice cold hand on my shoulder. It was at that point I turned to Midnight and I said, Midnight, don't, that's not funny, you know, like, but, and she's like, I didn't do anything. And she was actually stood quite a bit away from me. I'm sorry, I'm coming down a bit of a cold again, I think. And that's when I said to Midnight, where's the lady gone? And Midnight said, I don't know, was there a minute ago, and now she's gone. And so she was dressed in modern clothes, so I'm not saying she was anything supernatural or paranormal, but she had just gone. I say, like, we wasn't taking much notice. She could have just walked off, or we just hadn't noticed, because like I said, we was fangirling, we was geeking out. And at that point I said, Midnight noticed I still owed the gate. Midnight said, Heather, let go of the gate, just let go of the gate. So I let go of the gate, and it just was not a scary or frightening feeling. It was actually kind of nice, kind of reassuring. It was kind of like a feeling of somebody saying, well done, you found us, you know, like. I had read in books that people's gone there and had negative experiences and been terrified. But for me, the experience, the feeling of it wasn't scary. It was really, really nice and dead sweet. And early this year, we went back again, and you know, me and that again was just talking and looking through the gate, and the exact same thing happened again. I felt somebody kind of put their hand on my shoulder, and I said, okay, that's 2 for 2. There's something here. There's something paranormal, something supernatural here. And that's another reason I don't think they should mess with the place, mess with Crossbones Graveyard, because it's not only is it beautiful, and it may sound strange to call a graveyard or something like that beautiful and serene, but it is, you know, it's just tiny, and it really is. It's just extraordinarily peaceful. And so at this point, so I'm sorry, I really get bummed up, but Midnight was reading something from a plaque, and the wind, this was back in summer, and the wind kind of like picked up and gushed up, and I said to Midnight, just stop reading. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're reading, just stop. And as soon as she stopped, the wind just kind of like came back down again. But even then, for me, that wasn't something scary. It was just so reassuring. I mean, I don't know if he didn't like what Midnight was reading or what it was, but it was so peaceful, and there was no malice or nastiness there. It was more kind of like just a pat on the back, a pat on the shoulder saying well done, like you found us, or hello, welcome, kind of thing. So that's just my Halloween story. And if you've had any paranormal, supernatural experiences, please leave them in the description, in the comment section below. And I love to hear these kind of stories. I love to hear paranormal, supernatural, ghost stories, anything. did you not believe in the paranormal and supernatural and something happened that's caused you to believe in it? Leave your stories below and I will love to hear them. Okay, but for now I will say love you lots and lots like jelly tots, and I'm getting tongue tied and I'm keeping rigging weird. Bye!